Welcome back, folks. Jason Walker 34 here, back with a new game. Welcome to my full playthrough of a game called AtomFall. I've been waiting for a little while for this game to come out so I could give it a try. I don't know what this game is about aside from British landscape, apocalyptic events, the end of the world, and have to survive in a bad area that's filled with enemies, and you have to scavenge and scrounge for resources to build and craft new weapons and armor, and you have to do quests and all that whatnot. I think I'm not exactly sure. I'm hoping it'll be fun, so we're just gonna get right on into it. I do have all DLCs, so we're probably going to do. Let's see, what do we got here? I guess we'll do the one. I guess we will do this recommended for the survivor recommended. You have the next rank up is the veteran class.
Windscale, the pride of Britain. Nestled in the picturesque Lake District, the state-of-the-art atom plant has transformed this rugged landscape into the envy of its northern neighbors. Scientific progress waits for no one, and
the public has nothing to fear.
The area will be reopened by Christmas at the latest.
The situation is more complex than was at first understood.
No military expeditions into the area have been lost. Where did you get such an idea?
Perhaps by next Christmas. Oh, no more reconnaissance flights. The interference field is bringing down aircraft like clay pigeons.
Let me be clear. Our experts are monitoring the situation, and I would urge everyone to remain calm. The situation in Cumberland is well in hand.
Reminds me of Stalker, bro. It goes from everything's under control to the end of the world, because it's like we can't even get close to it because damn anomalies are just.
Is anybody there? I need help. Who are you? What are you doing in here? I thought this place was secure. Where's Dr. Powell? I think I'll be all right. For the moment, at least. It's more important that you listen to me. I don't know who you are, but I can trust you more than I can trust myself. Please listen. Listen, while my thoughts are still my own. You're trapped in the quarantine zone around the Windscale atom plant. That's where it all went wrong. The only way to Windscale is through the interchange. You'll need my key card, or you'll never get in. There are people, people who will help you escape, but they won't do it for free. I've lost so much blood. I can't think straight. There should be supplies nearby. Alcohol and rest. Stop the bleeding, please. Hurry, please. It hurts like the devil.
Okay, I'll go and find stuff to heal you. I guess I can go check this room. There's old whiskey in here.
Ambushed by one of those bloody thieves. Outlaws, they call themselves. Probably got Dr. Powell too. I think I would break the quarantine. I wouldn't survive in there now. The plan is starting to feel unimportant. I know that's wrong. What's the matter with me? I hate this.
Yes, we're gonna craft you a bandage.
Please, a bandage. Please help me. Thank you. Delaying the inevitable, I'm afraid. But at least I can think more clearly now.
Yay!
Here's my key card. It will get you out of here and into the interchange. It doesn't matter what else happens. As long as the truth of this place gets out. Here are my notes. Everything I remember. It's not much, but it's all I can do. Now listen, there's still every chance something bad may happen to me, and you shouldn't be here when it does. If I can ever repay you for helping me, I will. But for your own safety, you should go. Leave me. Go now. It's rare to find anyone who has the slightest spark of kindness in this place. It may help you to survive. I hope so.
Are you just gonna stand there? You could.
Interchange holds the truth. You must not forget. It's important.
Are you just gonna stand there? I mean, you could stand there all you like, bro, but still. Okay, I guess this is some kind of underground bunker, maybe. I'm not exactly sure what's going on.
To get out of here. Be on your guard out there. Everything is a threat.
Not really sure where this guy came from.
Quarantine protocol is in effect. This door must remain sealed. Emergency access has been granted.
I have assorted scrap. I guess I'm stuck underground right now.
Tagged me, but I tagged you a bloody sight worse. Show your face. Let's get it over with, eh? Come out, come out. Tea's getting cold. Well, damnation. Off with you, or you'll regret it.
I'm gonna go inside this room. I'm gonna squeeze in a small room and look for supplies. Dr. Powell. Really? You're whistling to make it seem like you're a good guy. Is that really what you're doing? Wow. That's... You are very sad, bro.
You! I see you!
I'm assuming I need to... Can I go this way? Bunker exit. I don't know anything. I think I have health. I have health, I think. I'm not exactly sure what's going on, so I'm gonna have to look around and see if I can find a weapon, maybe. I'm assuming what's in that room. What's up with this thing? Can I use this? It's a giant... I'm guessing it's some kind of robotic telehandler, like forklift thing. There's also these machines here.
There you are.
Okay, so there's no power here.
See you.
Ow, hush. I'm looking for the power.
And stay away if you don't want to end up dead.
Ow, hush. Hush your irritating self. There's a secret facility called the Interchange somewhere in the zone. Do I have to go here? Hello? I'm not exactly sure what's going on. Ew. What's this?
Oberon must die. Oberon must die.
I don't know who Oberon is, but I'm guessing that is somebody that may or may not be found in this world. There's an old tractor here.
Hello, stranger. Not saying you were on this stretch before. How do? Where did you come from then? Say, you do look a little the worse for wear. You've got luck on your side not getting snatched out by something foul while you were dozing. Listen, if you don't mind my saying, you don't look much like a local. You didn't walk in from, well, from the outside. You what? Boffins all died when their atom plant went up in flames. Not seen any of them for 5 years. Only outlaws and loons round here now. And you'll want to give them all a wide berth. You poor bugger. You can't remember now, can you?
Nope, cannot. But I like how you're speaking. It's great.
This place? The quarantine zone. That's what the soldiers called it. Just sort of stuck after a while. It's this big old chunk of land inside the walls. They put those buggers up fast enough when it all went to clagging here. My name's Nat, by the way. Forgive me being curious of strangers. This place has been off for years. There've been strange happenings. You have to be careful who you trust. Not civilized round here anymore, just savages that roam about. And a few survivors, like myself. You what? Phones have been disconnected for years. Take a knock on the noggin, did you? You're starting to worry me now. Hearing voices isn't a good sign. I don't know what you're talking about. And I don't want to hear any more of it. Now,
Maybe he thinks I'm crazy now. I'm kind of crazy. To that person, I'm crazy. I'm a crazy psychopath now, apparently. I've labeled myself a psychopath. I have a shotgun. Hey, at least he's got a guitar, so he's good. I have a rusty shotgun. Running, I guess, runs up your RPM or whatever. Your heartbeat. I guess that makes it harder to actually aim your weapon.
I see.
You're dead now, fool. You really shouldn't have threatened me earlier like you did, and you wouldn't have been blasted. Well, it kept sounding like he was threatening me, and I didn't really appreciate it too much. Well, I would assume that this big generator here probably would have been the method of getting everything started up, getting the power back on in here. Unless you need a tool you don't have yet. That must be what it means by a signal to redirector. I guess I can technically run for at least a short bit, which is nice. There's some buildings up here I'm going to go and check out. I apparently have military clothes on, but I've lost my memory, so... just exploring, right? Honestly. Look, it's a tiny tank car. Unexplored bunker. Bunker L7. Now entering. I don't know if there's anybody that's actually worth it around here. I can hear a monster making noise over there, so I'm trying to be quiet. Ow. Apparently knife is not. Feral's quick meals are devilish to take them out before they get in range. Ah. Maybe I should have used that handgun I had. Well, since I know there's only one enemy in this whole place, I'm going to search around a little bit for anything in down here that I can take with me. Alright, gotta go in here. All tubes have access to the stored inventory. I think I've gotten everything in here. I'll have to look. I'm gonna look around a little while and see if I can find anything of use.
Don't go asking for trouble or you'll get it. Bastard! Heck! What the? Rough you up!
Alright, let's go in here. This will be our last spot we're going to explore for this episode, since I'm going to try to keep them under 30 minutes. Make them easier to watch. I had to use a giant cricket bat to actually whack those bats away.
Hello?
Who's out there? Stay back. What are you doing in here? Who knows what might have followed you in? Oh? Well, you haven't attacked me, so that's something, I suppose. Look, if you've a question about these caves, I can help. I don't know much about how else, though. Supplies I could trade, if that's what you're after. Well, this tunnel's part of the old cart route. What's left of it, any road. It's like a loop, takes you in and out of Slatton Dale. The Dale's busy with outlaws, so watch yourself if you go that way. Oh, and there's a fenced-off way, goes into the soldiers' territory. Skether Moor, that is. Can't recommend that. Not unless you're keen to get yourself shot or burned to a crisp. You know, I must say, it's nice to talk to someone. Someone who's properly here, that is. Not just a voice in my head. I can tell you my story, I suppose. I used to work this mine. Not but your run-of-the-mill slate mine. Until they found summer in one of the workings. Next thing we know, we're up to our necks in white coats and khaki, made to sign the Official Secrets Act, even though we know now and been told less. A few years later, something goes properly wrong at that factory thing they built across the mere. And now, here I am living in a hole. Nope. All I know is they closed up the mines and started building bunkers everywhere. They reckoned bunkers were secrets too. That you can dig big holes in the ground without everyone and their dog in the neighborhood knowing about it.
Thank you, good sir. What's this?
Lovely. And everyone's happy. Come back if you're around. Might have s- Oh. Said that out loud, did I? Oh. I know how that must sound, but, exactly that. Well, voices, really. More than one. But, well, now, you really are a stranger, aren't you? They don't know who you are. Usually, you see, the voices tell me when someone's coming. That's how I know to hide. Well, aye. On occasion. It's like this, you see. They chatter away. The voices in my head. Not all the time, but a lot of it. Sometimes they're only whispers. Other times, not often, it's like they're standing right next to me. Hard to make out most of the time, but other times, they whisper about places. Hidden, secret places. Sometimes I think they're whispering from such places. Or may I'm there, listening to them. Lord, I shouldn't be telling you this. It could make them angry. I wonder, perhaps if you can find it and open it. Listen, I used to work these mines. The biggest one
The boffins took over when they arrived, started building something inside. Now, what did they call the place? But yes. Interchange. That was it. And I've heard the voices say that name. I'm sure I have. They closed up the old mine entrance, but I suppose they must have hidden a new one elsewhere. Mayhap the voices are ghosts, trapped inside. Mayhap opening a way to them will make the voices happy. Mayhap they'll leave me alone then. A few months back, people outside the walls sent in a convoy. All soldiers and that. They'd have been heading to the interchange, I'm sure. Didn't get far, of course. They were an ambush. Could hear the screaming a mile away. You'd maybe find some clues if you search through wreckage. I'll mark the spot for you. Oh, don't think they've done so for years now. On account of their people never getting back out again. Now it gets out of here. Whole point of a quarantine, isn't it? Bye. You be careful out there.
Aye, I will. Thank you. What's this? Skeet them off. Okay. Well, we know where that goes now. He stands basically right in front of the tunnel to Skidmore. He has this little tent and stuff set up. I'm probably gonna go deeper down into the mines and just explore and see if I can find resources. Honestly, anything that can be useful for me. What do we got? We got... Nice! Bugger off, piss off, side off, keep out, get lost. Stay away or get shot, get off our land. I'm betting you anything it's gonna shit me out on this side over here. You see, because I was on this side, so... I might as well at least see where this goes to. Ah, thought so. Okay, so this whole area is a massive outlaw camp right here. I'm gonna run back to the fence and crawl back underneath it. I got a giant cricket bat now, so I got something I can whack the enemies with. Whack. Let's check our time here. I guess I can't see it, so I guess this will have to do for the end of the video. Because my recording screen doesn't do well with full screen, like exclusive full screen things. And my recording software doesn't do very well at that, so I just have to kind of record and then I have to restart the software every time I do exclusive full screen. I have to record one video and then just kind of restart the software afterwards. Anyways, if you like this episode, please do leave a like, and I'll see you again in the next one, and we'll explore more of the world in the next episode. Peace and goodbye.